Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. So I was scouring through Amazon Italy there a couple of days ago and I came across this release. I was actually very surprised to see that it was actually available to buy now, because I thought it wasn't coming out until January. So the minute I seen this, I instantly snapped it up. So yes, we have Dune on 4K Blu-ray, and it's also a Steelbook edition from Amazon Italy. I have not seen this film yet. I have been hearing some very special things about this movie. It's also, there's even talk about it being contender for Film of the Year, which is always great to hear. It's one of them movies I was told that it's very hard to, it's one of them books, sorry, that was supposed to be very hard to adapt onto film. But I heard that Denis Villeneuves, I hope I'm pronouncing his written name right there, I heard he really accomplished it. He done something truly fantastic with this movie, so very excited to see it. The cast, very interesting cast, sounds very diverse as well. You have Rebecca Ferguson in there, you've got Oscar Isaacs, you've got Josh Brolin as well, Stellan Skarsgård as well, some great, and even Dave Bautista is in it. So a great, very interesting cast. And to say that I'm very excited to see this movie would be a huge understatement. Now, the thing I'm going to do in this video is just for me to just show you the Steelbook and just make you aware that you can get this movie now if you want to go over to Amazon Italy. I paid around €27 for it, which I thought was a very decent price. Considering that, you know, if you were buying it from Zavi, chances are you'd be paying close to 40. So there is so many versions of this movie coming out. There's so many different steelbooks. There's even ones where I've seen that you get the 3D version along with the 4K. And there's, I think I might have seen at least 4 different steelbooks for this movie, but I opted for this one. It was the one that I could get now, and I have to admit, it just happened to turn out that the steelbook was quite beautiful. So before I just talk about the transfer, because I only watched around, I knocked it on for around 15 minutes, just to give you an idea of what I thought of just give me myself an idea of what the picture quality was like. And I will speak to you in a second about them 15 minutes that I looked at. But for now, we will take a closer look at the steelbook, and yeah, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Right, so here we go. This is the steelbook up close and personal. Do love the artwork on it. Honestly, don't know what the significance of the artwork is. Again, really need to see the film to have a better understanding of it. But I have to admit, this actually displays very well, this steelbook, and very happy with my decision to pick this release up. So I'll take us around to the spine of it and show you the spine if I can. Sorry about the lighting here, folks. I'm still trying to get used to it. And then to the back here, and that gives you everything you kind of need to know what you get with this film. So there's a few features on it. It's not the most feature-packed release I've ever seen, but there's a few in there to kind of keep me interested, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing what the features are going to be like after I watch the movie. So I will remove the J card off, and I'll show you the back artwork. Right, so here we go, the back artwork, and very similar again to the cover artwork, which looks, I think it looks great. I really do. It's a very decent looking steelbook. So I'll just open up both sides so you can get a look at the whole lot together. And as you can see, that is just, when you do open it out, it really does display very beautifully. No complaints whatsoever. Fantastic. So take us around, and then you've got your what's that, your 4K disc first, which I'll hold up and show you quickly. So as you can see there, it shows HDR and Dolby Vision, which is always great to see. And then you've got your Blu-ray disc as well. So very nice. And that's your artwork inside the box. So very nice the choices when it comes to the artwork. Very happy with it. And yeah, all that's to do is to just talk about the transfer of the few minutes that I have seen. Right, folks, there you go. That is the steelbook, and it's a very nice steelbook. I'm really happy that I picked it up. It's definitely not the best steelbook I've seen, but it's still very nice, and very happy to have it in my collection. Right, so for the 4K transfer on this movie, I'll just give you a few tech specs first. The film has a 4K DI. You've got Dolby Vision, you've got HDR, and you've also got Dolby Atmos. So it has everything you could possibly want when it comes to a 4K transfer. Now, it's one of them films that you just didn't know what you were going to get when it comes to this director, when it comes to his 4K movies. A bit of a hit and miss when it comes to 4K. You had Arrival that came out first on 4K, and it was a very underwhelming transfer. Little to no difference over the Blu-ray. And then you also had Blade Runner 2049, which looks absolutely spectacular. Probably one of the finest movies you will see on the format. So where does this film kind of get in the spectrum? It kind of falls... I'm kind of in the middle. A bit higher. It looks spectacular. It really, really does. But it does have a lot of soft moments in it as well. Very bizarrely, it's just, yeah, it just has this, it's just not what you call ultra sharp 4K picture, which you would expect, you know, after seeing Blade Runner. It does have a very, very light layer of grain, and trust me, grain here, as you are not going to hate it. It's barely noticeable, so it shouldn't bother you too much. The colours are... It's not the most colourful movie. It's one of them films that when it's dark, it's very dark. When it's bright, it's very bright. And that's what HDR does for it. No complaints with the HDR, absolutely none whatsoever. It does exactly what it has to do. Some of the explosions you also see in this could actually blind you sometimes. It does kind of pop off the screen a bit. But yeah, it's never going to be a top 4K. It won't be in my top 10 4K transfers, but it is a very, very solid 4K transfer. The black levels look amazing. Shadow detail looks spot on. Fine detail, again, no complaints whatsoever. It is absolutely amazing when you see some of the fine detail in this movie. The colours, yeah, they're a bit subdued at times, but again, that is the movie. That is what it is. So, look, it's a solid 8 out of 10 when it comes to picture quality. It is a great movie, but a great picture quality, but you've definitely seen better out there. Now, but what we do get is a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. And I can tell you now, it's definitely one of the finest Dolby Atmos soundtracks I've actually heard, and I've only watched around 10-15 minutes of it. That's how incredible this movie sounded. It was amazing. For just the 15 minutes that I've seen, the activity above you is just so natural. I was just really blown away by it. I really, really was. There is scenes in this movie, and I think just going by these 15 minutes that I've seen, it would shake your house over some of the bass in this. You are going to love it. Anyone that's big into your audio, this is the movie definitely to go for. I can't wait to watch the rest of it. So that is it, folks. I just wanted to get a quick video out there just to share my thoughts on the Steelbook itself and what I thought of the picture quality and the audio for the couple of minutes that I have seen. It's shaping up to be something very, very special. So that is it, folks. That is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below and let me know what this film is like. Share your thoughts with it, with me. I'm very curious to hear what you say out there. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. So take care, folks out there. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.